Hi there, English 9B. This video is for the next set of commonly confused word pairings. We are going to look at its versus its first. ITS is a word that indicates ownership. IT''S is a contraction for it is or it has. So the city lost its power during the thunderstorm versus it's almost noon or it is almost noon and I haven't finished my work. Then we have lead versus led versus led. Lead means to go first. Lead is the past tense of the word lead, and lead is also a heavy, silvery blue metal. So, for example, a circus wagon pulled by horses will lead the parade. It'll go first in the parade. This wagon had led the parade for many years, past tense. And lead is one of the heaviest metals, yet it melts at a very low temperature. Then we have lie versus lay. Now this one does get a little bit tricky, so pay attention here. Lie means to recline. It's an intransitive verb, which means it completes the action on its own. Principal parts of this verb include lie in the present tense, lay in the past tense, and lain as the past participle. Then we have lay, which means to place. This is a transitive verb, which means its action is received by an object. Its principal parts include lay in the present tense, laid in the past tense, and laid in the past participle. So let's look at these examples. In this heat, the children must lie down for a nap. So again, think of lie as recline. Yesterday, they lay down without one complaint. So that was yesterday, and it was in the past tense. Sometimes they have lain in their hammocks to rest, and this is the past participle. Then we have, again, lay. Lay or place your books on the big table where your friends laid his packages. So past tense, laid. Again, notice the past tense of lie is lay. Loose versus lose. Lose means to misplace or suffer the loss of something. Loose means free or not fastened. So our car began to lose some power as we reached the top of Pikes Peak. The hinges on the back gate were quite loose. Past refers to that which has ended or gone by. Past is the past tense of the word pass and means went by. Our past experience with the team has taught us to use a different defense. We passed through the Grand Tetons on our summer vacation. Saw versus seen. Saw is the past tense of the word see, which means to view or have power of sight. Seen is the past participle of the word see, which means to view or have power of sight. So last night I saw a falling star for the first time. I have seen Taylor Swift in concert many times. Then we have there, and there. There with THERE means in that place. THEIR means belonging to them. And there, THEY''RE is the contraction for the words there and are. Please put the groceries over there on the counter. In 1803, explorers Lewis and Clark led their expedition to the western United States. Sue and Pam are skiing, and they're going snowmobiling on Saturday. To means towards or in the direction of. To with two O's means also or very. TWO2 is the number. We all went to the zoo last weekend. It was too cold to go cross-country skiing, and 2 television stations carried the president's last press conference. Who versus whom? Who is used as the subject of a verb? Whom is used as the object of a preposition or as a direct object. So you would say, to whom do we owe our thanks for these pizzas? And who ordered that one with pepperoni and pineapple? Whether versus whether. Weather, Weather, refers to the atmospheric conditions, such as temperature or cloudiness. Weather, Whther, helps to express choice. So, daily weather reports are studied by meteorologists all over the world, versus whether we call or write for our vacation reservations, we must do it soon. Whose versus whose? Whose is the possessive form of the word who. Whose, with the apostrophe, who''s, is the contraction for who is or who has. Do you know whose bicycle is changed to the parking meter? Or who is going to volunteer to help at the children's Christmas party? Your versus your. Your is the possessive form of you. Your, YOU''re, is the contraction of you and are. Please take your books back to the library today. And you're going there after school, aren't you? All right, we'll stop here and then we'll do the next video for the exercise below.